All right, we are live. Hey everyone, welcome back to another episode of Mouse Madness, episode 51. I don't really count last week's episode. I know it was we did the Star Wars Sunday on a Tuesday. But welcome in everybody. Hope everybody's having a great day. We are back and better than ever with another Mouse Madness. And hope everybody's been having a great week so far. I appreciate everybody being here. Hope weather's going well where you are. It's definitely been a nice day where we are. So far, I think we got some rain coming in, though. But thank you for being here. Oh, Melissa's looking for her glasses. And I hope everybody's doing really, really well. I know a lot of people might be over with Jim, so I appreciate it. Be sure to check Jim out by all means. Jim does such a great job. But we're going to have fun tonight. We're going to do something a little bit different. I know this is Halloween week, but we're going to talk a little bit about Halloween, maybe a little bit. We'll kind of go into a couple things about that. But I did want to go over a couple things. Melissa and I did a second trip down to Washington, D.C., and we actually had a really good trip this time. We got to go into the Capitol building. We got to go into the Library of Congress and a few other things. So I'm going to show some pictures of that, kind of talk about it a little bit, some of the things we learned. We got some really cool pictures I'll show you guys. And then we'll talk a little bit of Disney, and then we'll talk a little bit of Halloween. And then I'm going to go over a little bit of stuff with you guys about changes that are coming to the channel. Lots of changes are coming, and it's important that we get everybody aware of it ahead of time so that you know what's going to happen in the future. So, but before we do that, like always, we always want to first and foremost always thank Dean over at the LivePlace, liveplace.com. Family-friendly streams throughout the week. Be sure to check out Dean. Just go to the liveplace.com. You'll find a stream Monday through Sunday. If you're looking for one, that's the place to go. Dean is such a great guy. And, of course, we have our two partner channels, Steve's World and Disney Dan. Steve goes live on Mondays with Monday Disney Talk with Steve. And, of course, Dan goes live on Saturdays with Disney Fiasco. So check those guys out. And, of course, what else did we want to do? Of course, Saturdays we're here with Sports Night. Steve and I do Sports Night. And we sprinkle in some Disney talk as well. So be sure to check us out for that. Other than that, tons of streamers throughout the week. Be sure to check them all out. They do a really, really good job there. Of course, we do have a P.O. box. If you'd like to send us any magic mail, we'd love to get it. We always love getting mail. It's a lot of fun. We always highlight it and talk about it on the stream, or we talk about it on a video. And for us, I do want to let everybody know we are starting to get together. Melissa and I, we're doing Vlogmas this year. So each day in the month of December, we will be putting out a quick video. All of them are going to be Christmas related. So I think they're all going to be a lot of fun. Be sure to check those out as well. And other than that, obviously, if you're ever in the giving mood and you want to help support the channel, we do have PayPal. We do have our T-shirts on our Spreadshirt. If you're looking for a Mouse Talk T-shirt, never expected at all, but highly appreciative of any donations. They definitely do help the channel for sure. But let me say hi to a few people in the chat. There's a lot of people here. Thank you all so much for being here. Let me start with Rachel Rob Fuzz's biggest fans here. Brian Eisenhart's here. Donna Anderson Foland's here. Sean from Mickey Sightings. Good to see everybody. Amy, AJC Magic TV. Rhiannon's in the house. Hey, Rhiannon. Hope the baby's doing well. Nathan Rita's here. Alex Brenner. Paper, Scissors, and Vacations. Oh, my. Welcome in. Melissa's in the house. Actually, literally in the house. Downstairs. Eric Newman's here. G. Wilson's here. Good to see you, G. Wilson. Mike Wheeler. It's a Sunshine Nation invasion. Well, I appreciate it, Jim. Thanks for sending everybody over, buddy. Let's see who else we got. I think that's everybody. Oh, Captain Akron 27. Welcome in as well. Hope everybody's doing good. So I appreciate y'all being here. Rockin' Robin's in the house. Knock, knock. Mousekeeping. Good to see you. Oh, the baby's watching with us. Good. I'm glad he's doing all right. Got to get me a new shirt for Christmas. Oh, thanks, Brian. I appreciate that, pal. Brian's one of the biggest supporters. He buys T-shirts from our Spreadshirt. Brian, you have no idea just how grateful we are for that, buddy. We definitely appreciate that so much. You're an awesome supporter, and you always have been. Oh, Paper, Scissors, and Vacations doing Vlogmas too. Okay, well, everybody be sure to check them out because Vlogmas is not easy. We're learning that already. We're kind of getting our videos together, and I think Melissa and I are going to have a lot of fun with that. I think you guys are going to like it. And, of course, that'll start December 1st. But I want to talk to you guys really briefly kind of about our trip. Melissa and I went down to D.C. We had done it a while back. with our oldest son and his fiance. We went down for the day and we did a lot of monuments and stuff like that. I think you guys have probably seen the video. We did a vlog on it. It's on our site. John Hazelton, good to see you, John. It's been a while, buddy. Hope you're doing well. But we did that, but we weren't able to do the one thing we really wanted to do, and that was the Capitol building. Capitol building is my favorite building in all of Washington. I've just loved it since the day I was, since I was a little boy, and way back when Melissa and I first started dating, which shows you how long ago that was. Her and I actually got to go into the Capitol, and it's one of the neatest buildings. Now, this was pre 9/11. So there were a lot of liberties that we got to do back then that you don't quite get today, but it was still pretty awesome. Ray J's in the house. Ray J, good to see you. I was reading Rocket Robbins. Okay, Brian, I'll turn your mouse down. Megan is doing Vlogoween. Yep, absolutely. She is, isn't she? But Ray J, good to see you, buddy. So we went back to D.C., and I was like, man, we really got to go in there. And we got to go into the Capitol building again. I do have some video footage of it. I'm going to try to put a video together. I'm going to try and piece it together. But I thought we could talk a little bit about it tonight because it got a lot of history on the Capitol that I thought was really, really neat. So what I'll do is I'll show you some photos. And then from there, from the photos, we'll kind of talk a little bit about it. And then we'll get into some Disney talk and some Halloween talk. But I definitely wanted to share a little bit with you. Let me pull some stuff up here so you guys can see it. Hopefully we'll be able to share the screen. So one of the really nice things about this is when you go down, you get to see, this is one of the pictures of, I don't know if I can make that a little bit bigger for you guys, but this is what, when we were walking up to the Capitol, there's the State Capitol building, which is really beautiful. It really is nice inside there. Yeah, we did do the Capitol. So we went inside the Capitol. I'll show you some other pictures as well. Some other stuff we have of the Capitol outside. But what's really neat about this area is just how big the grounds are. You don't realize how big the grounds are until you see them. They are really gigantic. See if I can bring that over. I don't know if you guys can see that or not. I'm going to stop sharing this screen. But that's how pretty it is. I'm going to try and share the other one with you. Oh, it's not that one. Hold on one second. I appreciate everybody. Oh, you know what? I think I just lost the ability to share my screen. I did. And just like that, I've lost it. I don't know what I hit. Well, we'll get into that in a second. When I entered the Lincoln Memorial, I felt like I was in Mr. Smith Goes to Washington. Alex, I really love the Lincoln Memorial as well. Click the screen icon in your address bar. Oh, there we go. Oh, okay. Share the screen. Okay, permissions. There we go. I think that might do it now. Maybe that'll share it again. Let's see if it shares it. Oh, I think it might have. I appreciate everybody's patience. I'm trying to get this together for you guys. But it really is gigantic. The area itself is, I couldn't believe just how big it was. I'll try to make this a little bit bigger. And just to give you an idea of what the grounds look like. See if it shares it this time. I don't think that shared the screen. But anyway, guys, I'm sorry about the technical difficulties. I don't know if that's sharing screen or not. It's not allowing me to share the screen for some reason. So my apologies. Hopefully we'll get that back up in a little bit. But I really enjoyed the Washington the Capitol itself, because what they do is once you go inside, you're limited as to what you can see. They won't just let you have free reign. It's a guided tour. And it's really neat because they do give you headphones you can put on. So if you speak a different language, they'll have it in your language. But it also helps you to be able to hear what they're saying. Because to be honest with you, you have like probably 40 people in your tour group. So it's not like it's just 5 or 6 of you where it can be really, really intimate. It's hard to hear because also there's a ton of people in there. Pam's fam, welcome in. Charlie and Stacy, the Disney Nerd Herders. Noah's here. Dances with Goofy is here. Kay Atwood's here. Thank you all for being here. Sorry about this. I'm kind of running on the seat of my pants here because for some reason my screen will not allow me to share. So since I can't do it, I can't allow temporarily. I'm trying to get it to let me do this, but it won't let me do it. So anyway, I'm going to try and get that out of there. You need to reload the page for changes to apply. Great. Well, I'm not reloading, so we're going to keep going, guys. But one of the first buildings you go into the actual rotunda. The rotunda itself is really, really awesome. And what's really neat about it is there's different pictures throughout the rotunda, which I wanted to show you guys, but for some reason the system won't let me. And the only way it's going to let me do it is by resetting, but I don't want to reset. And inside the rotunda is different pictures they have around. It's gigantic inside there. You guys, if you ever get a chance to go to the Washington Capitol, you should. The one thing I will say is it's not, you can just walk up and try to go in, but it's on a first come, first served basis if you don't have tickets. Now, you can go to their website and get tickets ahead of time, and it doesn't cost you anything. It's just you pick a date you want to go, you find the date, you tell them how many tickets you want, you put in your information, and the tickets are there either waiting for you, or you can download them and have them waiting for you, or you can download them and have them with you when you go. Pull up pics on your phone. Yeah, I could do that. I guess I could do that. That's a good idea. I don't know if it'll let me, though. For some reason, my pictures just would not, it's not working for me. I don't know why. But it really is beautiful there. It's another one of the pictures of the Capitol building there. Beautiful inside. I'll see if I can get a picture of the inside of the actual rotunda. Melissa took more pictures of that than I did. But I took more outside photos and she took the inside. See that building there? If you guys can see that right there, that's the Library of Congress. Now, what's really neat about the Library of Congress, I'll tell you this real fast. Yes, and everybody, please hit that like button for us. It definitely helps the stream. Thank you so much. There is an actual tunnel that'll take you from the Capitol building to the Library of Congress. It's a tunnel underneath the ground. It's really, really neat. It's actually pretty awesome. I didn't even know the tunnel existed, but there is a tunnel underneath the Library of Congress that you can take, and it'll take you directly to, I'm trying to see if I have a picture of it. I don't think I do, but I think Melissa does. Take you directly to the Library of Congress. And what's nice is you don't have to do the security again because it's secure. So you do the security when you go into the Capitol. You get to see the tour and you do all that. And then if you take the tunnel, you're still technically secure. So you just come up and then next thing you know, you're in the Library of Congress. Now, what's really neat about the Library of Congress, and I have to show this picture. I'll try to show this. This is video I took of it. That's the Library of Congress that you see in movie theaters all the time, that down there. We are behind glass in this picture, okay? We are upstairs behind glass. You cannot get down there where that is unless you get written consent from your congressman to go down there. Now, you can view it from above, and that's the above ceiling. It's pretty awesome down up there. It's beautiful. But that building there, that area there is secure. You're not allowed in there unless you have Congress approval from your congressman. You can do it now. You can send it to them, and it's beautiful down there. It's absolutely amazing. You can see there are some people down there, and it was really neat because I told Melissa, I said there were a few clergy down there, and it reminded me something out of National Treasure. But it was really, really neat. But you can get, yes, Book of Secrets. That's exactly right, Charlie. That's exactly right. That's what it reminded me of. And but it's really cool. But you can only get down there if you put in a request to do so. You can't get in there any other way. It's not something where they just let you go in. You have to get it. The other thing they did show us, we saw, which I thought was really, really cool. And those of you that know, you might know this. If I can pull it up here, I'll show it to you. If you guys know what the Gutenberg Bible is, I'll see that's the actual Gutenberg Bible. That's the original. Now, I think Gutenberg wrote this Bible in the 1400s, I think it was. Melissa would know better than me. But this is the original Gutenberg Bible. It's pretty awesome. I couldn't believe it. But they have it right in the Library of Congress. So that's the one that they wrote, the original one handwritten, I think, or it might have did it on his printing press back then in the 1400s. Pretty awesome that they would allow you to see that. I think it might have been Rockin' Robin. I'm not 100%, but that was really, really neat too. The fact that they would allow you to do that. They also had in there, inside the Library of Congress, if I can find it, they had the actual library of Thomas Jefferson, his whole library from the 1700s that Thomas Jefferson was alive. They have it encased in this one area, and it's his entire library. And the books are really neat because they're so old that they have to be encased in this, I'm assuming, hyperbaric type chamber where they can't get any air in there to help disintegrate the books. It was pretty neat. I thought it was pretty awesome. Melissa has the pictures of all that, guys, better than I do, but it was absolutely beautiful that they had that. I might have had it in here, but I can't see if I don't know if I could find it. I'm trying to see if I can find it for you guys so I can show it to you. But it's pretty neat that they have this stuff, and I loved it. I thought it was fantastic. But the actual Capitol itself is the best part for me because just inside is so amazing, and they have so much to see in there. But if you ever get a chance to go down, you should go down, and I highly recommend it. We had an awesome time with it, and I would recommend it to almost anybody. If you can go, you need to go because you'll have a great time with it for sure. And I apologize. I appreciate everybody's patience. So as you go in, I'll show you another picture here. This is inside the Library of Congress. If you guys can see that picture of Melissa, they have these gigantic halls. And as you can see, that's how long the halls are. They go on for miles and miles down there. It's pretty neat. We got lost inside the Library of Congress. We couldn't find it. Every time we tried we thought we were going the right way. We couldn't get out until finally we saw some people and we're like, are we going the right way? And then finally we found that we were going the right way. So that was neat. But I'll try to show you. So this is the actual, I'll show this to you. That's the actual, as you can see, that's the Library of Congress tunnel entrance that they show you. So it's a real tunnel that you take down there. Hey, Jim, more sunshine, please, buddy. Good to see you. For some reason, I can't get the pictures to come up, so I'm showing photos and video of this. And this is the tunnel. I don't know if you guys can see that, but the tunnel goes on forever. But that's underneath Washington, D.C., and this tunnel will take you from the Capitol all the way over to the Library of Congress. And throughout the tunnel, they have different things on the walls, which is really neat. And it's pretty awesome down there. It's pretty neat for sure. Jim, yeah, that was a great stream tonight, buddy. Yours is a lot better than ours. I'm kind of scrambling tonight, guys, and I appreciate everybody's patience. But we definitely had a good time with it. Let me see if I can show you guys inside the Capitol. If I can get it to go, I'm going to show you the inside of it really, really fast. So everybody, I appreciate your patience while I'm trying to find this for you. I want to show you this one, if I can, because it's pretty amazing of all the stuff that we saw while we were there. Oh, it's not in here for some reason. There it is. I took pictures. I took a lot of video of the inside of the Capitol, but for some reason my system's not showing it to me. So my apologies, guys, for that. But we'll keep going on. So I did want to talk to you guys a little bit about the underground Disney tunnels. Well, you know what, Charlie? I don't know if it's as nice. This is nicer, I think, than the utilidors for sure, because I think the utilidors are really kind of, I don't know. I don't think they're quite as upkeep as that place, but I've never been down there, so I'm not sure. Hey, Cargo, good to see you. Thanks for being here. And everybody, thanks for your patience. I apologize. We're all over the place with this tonight. Again, I thought I was more prepared. I thought I had everything ready to go, and my system is just not allowing me to get what I want up and running, so I can't get it. But I'm looking and I'm looking and I'm looking, and I'm trying to find this for you guys so I can show you what we have. And here we go. This might do it. So this I want to show you. So this right here, guys can see that this is the rotunda inside, and I apologize, they have that screen there. I'm trying to show you guys that. I don't know if you can see that or not. Might be able to do it that way. This is the rotunda inside the Capitol. It's pretty neat for sure. This is the rotunda inside. We took some video in there, and I'll be all over the place with it. Let me just pull it up here a little bit better for you guys. It's going to come up in just a second here. I'll show you what it looks like as I turn around. The rotunda inside the Washington Capitol is gigantic. There it goes. That's the rotunda inside the Washington Capitol. And what they do is they take you in, they explain all the different photos and things of that nature. It's beautiful inside there. And it doesn't cost you anything to go inside either, which is really, really nice. You'll be able to do this. Hey, Jackie RVing to Disney, good to see you. Thank you again, everybody, for your patience. I appreciate it. And then they have the different pictures around. And there's only certain presidents that are inside the Rotunda building. I think they said there were 9 of them that were inside the Rotunda, but not everybody is in there. They only have certain ones. And then they have people like Martin Luther King Jr. that you see there that's also in the Rotunda. But I think there's only a couple of them that are there from that. So we had a really great trip with it. I appreciate everybody being here. Wow, we got 28 in here watching. I appreciate that, guys. But it's really, really, really beautiful in there. And there's absolutely nothing like it. My video on here doesn't do it justice. If you guys ever get the chance, you need to go. I know I keep saying that, but it was absolutely amazing. I was in awe of it the whole entire time. And then, I don't know if it'll let me play this or not. I'll see if I can play this. So this is, that right there is the main lobby of the Library of Congress. So anybody can go in the main library, but as you can see, it's the pillars and the architecture and inside, it's absolutely beautiful inside there. The architecture is absolutely amazing. And I wasn't supposed to film while I was on the steps. It says it too. It says no video or photography on the steps. And yet I did it anyway. So I almost got in trouble for that. But it's pretty amazing what it looks like. And everybody that you saw going up the steps, they're in line to take a look in at that Library of Congress that I showed you that we're not allowed to go to. And there's the sign that says no video. And I looked right past it. But I wanted to make sure I got it on video. And again, this doesn't do it justice. It should. But it really is pretty awesome. I think I get up close and it shows you the entire. I'll try to show it to you here real fast. Oh, well, you rebel, I know. For sure. But it's really neat. Look how beautiful it is. And then, of course, that's the main lobby down there. It's pretty awesome inside. The video doesn't do it justice. And I have the reflection from the light as well. But if you guys ever get a chance, go down there. You're going to have a good time with it. So I appreciate everybody's patience with that. But we also, after the Library of Congress, you can go and obviously there's all kinds of different Smithsonians and stuff like that down there. Donna says, I've always wanted to go to D.C. You can't get in the tunnels without going through security in most places. Underground Atlanta is the only exception. Well, yeah, that's the thing. What's really neat about it is Dances with Goofy is once you're inside, if you take the underground tunnel, then you're secure for the rest of the time you're there. Yeah, missing Melissa. I agree, Cargo. Yep, but that's what Thursday's for. She'll be here Thursday, so if you can make it, for sure. It's technology. It never works the way we want it. I know, absolutely not. But that was a lot of fun. We had a great time with that. And then we went over to the Museum of Natural History. That was awesome, too. We took a lot of video over there of the Museum of Natural History. Lots of stuff in there that's really awesome. They have so many different areas. These buildings are gigantic. You can't do it all in one day. D.C. is a place that you have to take what I would consider a long weekend to go and do because you can't get it all done. We tried. It's an impossible task to be able to get it done that much. And then this is the grounds of the actual Capitol building. Look how much room there is. I was just kind of showing some up close video of that. Had some birds up there. But it's really beautiful. The architecture on the Capitol is amazing. But I kind of go in and out on these photos, but look at, and that area is never used. I mean, it's hardly ever used by anybody over there. We were walking that way and we saw nobody, or like we're lucky if we saw 5 people. Look at that. It's like virtually empty. The entire area is virtually without anybody there. And we went and had it to ourselves, which is really, really cool. We had a great time with it. I loved it. It's just a great area to visit. And you can get so many photos in that area too, which is really, really cool. So it was a nice trip. We had a good time with it. We definitely recommend people doing it as much as you can. I'm really enjoying the exploring videos. I appreciate that. Thank you, Jackie. We're trying to do a few things different. Alex says the Library of Congress is definitely meant for someone like me and the museum. I got to see. I'm telling you, if you guys get it, you got to do it. It's so much history in there. It's awesome. See, Dances with Goofy. A lot of places here have a lot of security. I was born in D.C. and I live outside of half an hour, but after 9/11, oh, absolutely, Donna, absolutely. That's what we were saying. Not pre 9/11, it was a little bit different than post 9/11 for sure. Yeah, so much history and sites to look at. Would love a week in D.C. You would love it for sure. Sam and I are talking about doing New York, D.C., Salem, Williamsburg in 2024 for the 100th of the Macy's Parade. Paper, scissors, and vacations. If you can do that, that would be amazing. I think you would have such a great trip. We will see this in person in about 2 months. I can't wait. Jackie, I will tell you this. I highly recommend going and seeing the Capitol. And I highly recommend, I don't think you were here in the beginning, go to their website and get tickets. The tickets don't cost you anything. Just put in the dates that you want the tickets for, and you'll have to pick a time, and you'll get a tour of the Capitol. I highly recommend you do it. I highly recommend you do it. You guys will absolutely love it. And then you can go over to the Library of Congress, which connect. I'm telling you, it'll be awesome. Donna says she likes the architecture. Donna, that's fantastic. Your grandfather helped make the original steps. That's awesome. Yeah, we did. We had a good time with it. We definitely did. Let's see here. Lads. Hey, Dougie! Dougie's in the house. Dougie, I didn't see you there, buddy. Good to see you, pal. Hope you're doing well. Everybody say hi to Dougie. Does it cost anything to get these places, to get to these places? No, Charlie, it doesn't. It doesn't cost you anything, but it does cost you a little bit of planning. And that's what I was saying for Jackie is if you wanted to go to the Capitol, I would recommend you get tickets because it's always so very, very popular. Even with tickets, it took us a little while to get in there, and we had tickets. So you can try a first come, first serve basis, but they'll fill up fast and you might not get in. So I recommend you go to the website, like a Visit DC website. They'll be able to tell you how to get the tickets for the Washington Capitol. For the Washington Monument, because you can go up inside the Washington Monument. How to get tickets for the Capitol. You can visit the White House, but that takes another one of those where you have to contact your congressman, because we've done it, where we've gone inside the tour of the White House, but you have to contact your congressman, and then they'll ask you have to contact them. They'll set you up. They'll ask you for your background information. They're going to pull it. Anybody that you're taking with you, that you have to give them all their names and information. But you can do that for the White House only. Now, for the other stuff, you just got to plan ahead. But yeah, it's all free. None of this costs you money, which is really, really nice. Dougie said, I'd love to see more of America. It's just so expensive, and solo travel scares me. Dougie, nothing to worry about, buddy. We're all good people over here. Did it sound right? Did it at least sound authentic? Jackie, you're most welcome for sure. All right, let's see what else we got. Once we get moved and have a lower cost of living, we will go see more places like this. Oh, absolutely. Sure, I agree with that. Jim says, went to D.C. in 2011 bus tour, and town was very cool. Yep. And you know what else I haven't touched on that they have down in D.C. too is they have the Ambassador Row. Basically all the embassies, which, by the way, you can go into the embassies. They will allow you in most, if not all, of the embassies in Washington. And technically, when you step foot in these embassies, you're on that embassy's soil. It's their country. So if you go to like the, I don't know, China embassy and step foot in there, you can say you've been to China. You technically aren't wrong. Well, they consider it. So that's kind of neat too. I was in the Florida State Capitol on 9/11. Oh my gosh. Not cheaper, maybe the same at best, hot and humid. Yep, we emailed our state congressman to get a White House tour since you need sponsoring. Yes, that's exactly right, Jackie. That's how you're supposed to do it. That's how we had to do it. You have to email them to get in. Yep, absolutely. A White House tour is a lot of fun. You'll see like the red room, the green room, the blue room, the ballroom. Something you're not going to see the Oval Office. You're not going to see that, but you'll see a lot of other stuff. It's pretty neat for sure. This is all the stuff I would love to see. It'll never happen. Dougie, don't say that, buddy. If you're ever over this way, you let us know. Melissa and I, we live 30 minutes outside DC. You can stay with us, pal. We'd love to have you. We will be in DC in April. Becca has been chosen as her class student government representative. That's awesome, Sean. Congrats on that. Let us know when you're in town, buddy, for sure. It sounds like I will get murdered. No, it's not true at all, Dougie. You'd be fine, man. You're funny. You guys, I'm behind on the chat. I apologize. Steve's in the house. Steve's World's here. Steve, good to see you, pal. That's probably Rebecca. So smart and super. Yep, absolutely. Congrats on that. Price it's cheaper. There you go. And I apologize. I'm trying to get caught up. We actually had classes. But nice. Okay, good. Now, did I miss anybody? And I apologize if anybody came in and I didn't see them. But right. Jim. Oh my gosh, you guys are so funny. Cargo, welcome back. But I love DC. It's so much fun. We really had such a great time with it. We also got, I'm trying to get other pictures of this stuff so I can show you guys. This is a really cool picture as well. I don't know if I can show it to you guys. That's a picture of the art gallery inside there. You can go in there. That's free. We didn't go in. We didn't go in this time, but that's the art gallery that you can go into. That has a lot of beautiful art in there. I would recommend going there if you can, because again, it's free. Like pretty much all of this, it's free. It doesn't cost you anything, and it's pretty amazing. Here is, I'll show it to you. Let me get back to the beginning on this. This is the Library of Congress. And as you can see, it's gigantic as well. And that's how close it is to the Capitol. There's the Capitol right there. And you take that tunnel underneath to go from the Capitol all the way over to the Library of Congress. Now, how that runs, I'm not really sure. And again, I'm sorry, it's kind of got the glare, but that's the Library of Congress. Beautiful building. So it's just regal. It looks like a palace more than it looks like a Library of Congress. And that's how close you are. You really are close. It really does. It really is close. Does Nick Cage give tours? I don't know if he does or not. I wish he did. That would be so much fun. Go up all those steps. I will not go up all those steps. Oh, I loved it. We had such a good time. I love art. I'm not good at it, but I love looking at it. Yep, Jackie, but it's another place to go. He says, I'm on my way, Walt. You'll regret your offer. If you're ever in Scotland, I can offer you a bed, I guess. And lots of haggis. I wasn't going to ask it, but yes, what's a haggy? For sure. Joey's World's in the house. Hey, Joey's World. Everybody say hi to Joey's World. I haven't seen you in a while. Hope everybody's doing well. Thanks for being here. We definitely appreciate you. But lots of fun with that. I wanted to show you guys a couple other things too. I thought I took pictures of the I'm losing my train of thought. I thought I had pictures of Jefferson's library. I really did. I wanted to show you guys his library. It's absolutely amazing. The library, it's unbelievable inside that library. To see the books that were his and what they were all about, it was absolutely awesome. And I thought I had pictures of it, but maybe I don't, unless this might be them here. I don't remember if this is them or not. Yes, so here we go. So I'll be able to show you this too. If you guys can see that there, I'll show it to you in just a minute. Melissa's reading about it, but I'll show you the picture. This is, if I can get it. See, again, it's not the best, but it's Thomas Jefferson's library, and that's his library. And I'll go in here in a second, and I'll try to show you guys. So see all those books right there behind that glass? Those are his actual, authentic, real library books of Thomas Jefferson. All of these are his books. They saved them. They have them behind, behind glass like this that I'm assuming can't get any kind of oxygen or anything in there. But all of these are his books from his original library for Thomas Jefferson. It's absolutely amazing what you can see with these books. That's the inside of it. They keep them encased in these glass. I don't even know what you want to call them, but I go up close on a couple of the books here. I don't know if you guys can see this or not, but look at how old those books are. Do you see how old they are? Those books are from the 1700s, and that's Thomas Jefferson's library of all these books. Look at those books there. It's amazing. And those are his. Those are all his original books. And if you love history like I do, that kind of stuff really amazes me. I think it amazes me. But again, it's not for everybody. But I think it's really neat. Take me with you, Steve. It's one of my dream places. Where's Steve going? I need a DC. It is. It's pretty amazing for sure. Sorry, Walt, between Lisa's broken foot, Joey's sinuses, and upper respiratory infection. Oh my gosh, I hope everybody's all right and family in town. Don't even worry about it. Not at all. We're just glad you're here. Don't even worry about it. No explanation needed. But thank you for being here. I appreciate it. I hope everybody's doing better. Pretend you're a bell. It's awesome. It really is nice in there. And it's funny, Dances with Goofy said that. Europeans have some weird foods. But you know what, Dougie? There was a lot of British, British people that were there. I saw 2 busloads of British students that came off their buses that did a lot of the tours. It was pretty neat. I know it sounds bad, but it is lovely, delicious. Oh, talking about the food. I love history too, Donna. I really do, and that's why we like going down there so much. It's pretty awesome for sure. But that's just a couple of them. We enjoyed it. I didn't take a ton of pictures. Melissa took them all. She was better at that. I was more of the film taker, and she was the video person. I did want to show you guys this too. While we went in the Library of Congress too, that's a real mummy down there. That's a real mummification that's a mummy right there, an original. Why mummify the body? That's a real mummy right there. Isn't that neat? And there's the things they would put like the organs in and things of that nature. Pretty neat as well. I thought that was really, really cool. They had that. They had all kinds of stuff like that in there. It was pretty neat. Missing Melissa yet again. So let's see. Sitting down, have a drink, my phone and everything, so I don't have to move unless I'm going to bed. Amen to that. Yeah, pretty neat stuff for sure. So I did want to go over a few things, guys. We're coming up on 20 of 10. Where's the daddy? Where's the daddy? Well, I don't know. But the mummy. I'm like, what are you talking about? They went right over my head, cargo. But they had 3 of them in there, and actually one of them was kind of sad because one of them was like a little boy mummy as well. So that I didn't like that part of it, but it was pretty neat. So we get used to history. Did you go to the mall? Oh, absolutely, yeah. Well, I mean, I went to the National Mall. We walked on the grounds, and we did that with our last trip. But that was really, really nice. Amazing. Thanks for sharing your pictures and vids. Well, John, absolutely. I'm sorry if it was boring to some of you guys. I just wanted to kind of share it. Wow, it just jumped on me. My apologize, guys. Let's see. I want to make sure I don't miss anything. Speedy recovery for sure. Go. Thanks you. I wish more people would visit Scotland so I could feed them all the disgusting things we eat. In Annapolis, and the first time we went to DC, I actually thought we were going into a retail mall. Exactly. It's true. A lot of people think that it's just a national mall. It's just the main area there to get to all the different monuments and museums. But it's all right there, and it's really awesome for sure. Alrighty. So let's see. Lots of food. Where I come from in Ohio. Yep, I believe that. I'm not bored. Oh, thank you, Don. I appreciate that. But a couple more things I do want to talk about. Let's see here. That was great. Thanks for sharing with us. Well, oh, absolutely, guys. I apologize. I didn't have more things ready to go. We've been trying to download these photos from Melissa's phone, and we were having issues with it. And then I just couldn't get it. Now all of a sudden my computer won't let me share things. So hopefully if I can share some more, I'll try to share some stuff with you. All right, let's see. I want to read some comments. In regards to Mummies and the Boy, I just got word from Maury Povich. I'm not the father. Not boring. Thank you. I appreciate that very much. Definitely something different for sure. But we love it. We had a great time with it. This is one of the other ones. If I can get this picture to show up, I want to show you this. If I can get my screen to share it. Not that one. Let's see if we can go to screen 2. Nope, not that one. No, it's not going to allow it. All right, so let me just get out of there. Oh, see, let me get out of there. There we go. So we're back. Sorry about that, guys. That's Jerry. Dances. I'm famously all for it streaming, so that will not happen. Yeah, it's like me tonight for sure, Dougie. I'm not doing very well with this. But I did want to talk to you guys a little bit about moving. First I want to talk a little bit about Halloween. I don't know about where you guys are, but where Melissa and I are, we live in an area that has, it's kind of night and day. Where we used to live, it was so busy. Walt Inception. I know for sure. It was so busy when it came to Halloween that we used to have to buy bags and bags and bags of candy because literally we had tons of kids that would come into the area of the neighborhood. Now, for you guys, I don't know how it is for you, but where we are now, thank you, by the way, John. I appreciate that. Yep, yeah, guys, if you haven't already subscribed to the channel, please do so. We're getting really close to 1,800, and if you could give us a thumbs up on this stream, I'd appreciate it. Definitely helps the stream for sure. Choke that. Let's see here. The guys are talking food, but be sure to do that. We'd appreciate it as well. But where we are, we don't really get a lot of kids for candy anymore for Halloween. So what do you guys do? Do you buy a ton of Halloween candy, and do you expect a lot of children? Or are you like us, and are you in an area where you really don't get a lot of Halloween trick-or-treaters anymore? Let me know in the comments. I'd love to hear from you guys. We get about 20 to 30 kids. That's not bad. That's a lot. I think that's a lot. Bags and bags and bags of candy. Say no more, Walt. I'm on my way. That's how it used to be, Cargo. It's not like that anymore. It's true, Pam. So many different conversations for sure. You give out cash for... Do you guys really give out cash? That's awesome. I bet the kids love coming to your house. Boring here because we live in security building apartments and no one can get in. Maybe that's a good thing, though. I'm not trying that. Buy candy. No, Jose. No way, Jose. That's what I have teenagers for. I send them out. There you go. I don't give out candy. There you go, Steve. There's nothing wrong with that. Be honest with you. I mean, we have people in our neighborhood that don't give out candy too. Haven't we all learned from Disney that the word hag or anything with hagging, it is bad. That's true. We don't get many, if any, but I'm sure the candy will get eaten. That's true too. Joey Well says, we buy candy that we like in case we don't get any kids. Absolutely. That's a no-brainer. I totally agree 100%. When we get candy that we know that if we don't give it out, we're going to eat it for sure. Steve says he keeps it for himself. Dougie says, trick-or-treating isn't really a thing here. It used to be, but we call it guising, or we used to. And it wasn't necessarily candy. Some places gave money, gave other types. Nothing wrong with that. I think that's great. $100 and $5 bills. Oh, my gosh, that's awesome. Pam says, I have not lived here for Halloween, so have no idea how many to plan for, and it's supposed to be a winter storm then, too. Oh, okay. You might not get any. T. Wilson been sitting on 80 in good candy until Halloween, and it's driving us crazy. Oh, don't worry. It'll be gone before you know it. Jim says we have a lot of kids in our hood, and many kids are driven here from more rural areas. That's how it was where we used to live, Jim. Kids from the city would come out to the county. That's how it used to be. Jackie says we do not trick-or-treaters. We do not get trick-or-treaters at this house. We live on Dead End Street. We buy candy and give it to a woman's shelter. Oh, that's awesome. That's really nice, Jackie. I think that's fantastic. Charlie says he gives out bad advice. I don't believe that at all. I don't believe that at all. Joey Dwell says, we lived in an adult community and did trick-or-drinking. Went to houses dressed up in shot glasses. I think that's great. Mike says he put down a bowl of candy for himself. Guising goes back to pre-Christian Scotland and Ireland, and to some when, etc. I don't know what that word is, Doug. Yeah, I apologize. I think it was the Irish immigrants that took it to America and turned it into trick or treating. Okay, all right, that's pretty neat. I didn't know that. And Jiwa says we usually get tons of candy, not many this year due to the weather. Or tons of kids, not too many due to the weather. I totally get that. Joey's World. So where did you say you lived? I know, for $5 bills, I'm on my way to. That is so funny. Oh my gosh, you guys are so funny. Oh my, I'm going there. Wherever the $5 bills are, that's where I'm going to. But, well, I hope everybody has a great Halloween for sure. Whether you're trick-or-treating or whether you're going out to a party or whatever it may be, just first and foremost, be safe. That's paramount to everybody. Have a good time. That's always secondary to me. Safety first, having fun second. Enjoy family and friends. Do what makes you happy for sure. Yeah, send extra candy. There you go. That's a good idea, actually. You're right. To the military overseas. Jackie, you coming up with some great ideas. It's true what Charlie said. I trick-or-treated at this house, and he told me to cash in my 401k and play the lottery instead. Low at 36 after a high of 74 that day. Oh my gosh, Dancing with Goofy. That's terrible. Soin, it's pronounced. I think it's spelled Soin in America. It gets a bad rap because people think but it's celebrating the start of winter. There's nothing wrong with that. Remember to pack your stun guns. Walt, do you guys get much mischief night the night before? No, not really. Joey, no, not really. We're okay with that. Celebrating my birthday no matter what happens on Halloween. Well, Pam, happy birthday for the 31st on Halloween. Happy birthday. Everybody say hi, happy birthday to Pam. I guess her birthday is on Halloween. That's fantastic. Many more to you and happy birthday. Well, you guys, all right. Okay, it's supposed to snow here in Kansas on Thursday. Oh my gosh. It's supposed to have snow, sleet, rain, and 54-mile-an-hour winds on Halloween. Oh my gosh, Pam. Well, I hope either way, just be safe. That's what matters the most. But I did want to go over a few things with everybody because I think this is really, really important, man. As we get closer and closer, I want everybody aware ahead of time of what Melissa and I have plans of some changes to the channel. As you guys know, we have religiously been streaming 3 days a week for a while now. We go on Tuesdays today, Mouse Madness. Thursdays is Disney Talk with Thursdays. And, of course, Saturdays is with Steve and I. That will be changing. We will be giving up our Thursday streams. Our last Thursday stream will be the 21st of November. So Melissa and I will no longer be streaming on Thursdays with Disney Talk Thursdays. Hey, Stacy Rogers, welcome in. Good to see you. Thanks for being here. Everybody say hi to Stacy. So the 21st of November, I really hope everybody gets a chance to come out one last time on Thursday so we can have one last really fun show. We'll come up with a really good topic. But Thursday, the 21st, will be our very last Disney Talk Thursdays for sure. Also, our Tuesday show, Mouse Madness, will be ending on the 26th of November. That will be the last for Disney Talk Mouse Madness on Tuesdays. We will be taking a break on Tuesdays as well. We're finding it just harder and harder to be able to do this. So we will be back though on Tuesdays. Let me put that out there first off. I think it's important everybody realizes that Tuesdays we will be back. We are kind of changing our format on Tuesdays to a little bit more of a different. It won't be called Mouse Madness anymore. It's going to be more of like a variety type show that we're going to be doing. It's going to be a little bit longer as well. So I may have to talk to either Jim, More Sunshine Please, or Disney Life for Me, D and Miguel, because we may run that show a little bit longer, but we're working on that. So that will be back the beginning of the new year. So in December, Mouse Talk will not be streaming because we are taking kind of a hiatus so we can do our preparing, because we're looking to hopefully change the set a little bit here, trying to change the format and stuff like that. So we're not going away forever. We are cutting down a little bit. Saturday streams as well with Steve will kind of cut back for a little bit while we work through a lot of these different things that we need to do. But I wanted to put that out early for everybody. I hope that you guys still support us when we do come back. You guys have always been fantastic with that. But I always like to let everybody know ahead of time. I don't want something to be like last second. But we will be back. Thursdays we will not. Again, Thursdays will be ending the 21st of November. That'll be our last show on Thursdays. Tuesdays, our last show as Mouse Madness will be the 26th. And, I appreciate it, everybody. Will it be lovely streams about how handsome I am? Actually, Dougie, we'll see. It'll be different. Change is good. Thanks for the heads up, Mouse. Oh, absolutely. We will still support no matter what you guys decide. We are a family here. I agree. And thank you for that. I appreciate that. Sad face. Now I'm going to eat my sadness and candy. We will always support you all. You are family. I appreciate that, everybody. It means a lot. It definitely does. It's always scary when you're set in your ways and you're doing something for a while and you're established. When you pull back from that, you get scared that, oh my gosh, if we come back, is anybody going to watch? And we feel that Tuesday is just the better day. There's a lot of streamers on Thursday, and we don't want to pull. It's just a lot of streamers on Thursday. So we thought Tuesday is the better day for us. That's where we were originally. We were established there, and that's where we're going to stay for now. I appreciate that, Dougie. If I'm conscious, I appreciate that. You do what you right for you. We will support Walt and Melissa. I appreciate that, guys. It means a lot for sure. Again, we're not going away. We're just going to be here to do different things. It's really actually, to be honest, to improve the channel. I mean, a lot of December, we're going to have a video out every single day in the month of December for Vlogmas. I mean, we're even going past Christmas. We're going to try to do one every single day in December. Brian, you make a very good point. I have said this to Melissa for a while now. I agree with you 100%. It's about getting her to do it. I agree 100%. Part of the variety show is for her to be in charge of it 1 week, if possible. We are still trying to get her to do that. I would highly recommend that if you guys see us on the stream, show her that support that you guys would like to see her take that extra step. It's all about comfort zones, and I think she's kind of out of her comfort zone with that. But I agree with you. I would love to see her do something like that as well. We'll take a little bit of a break, but it's about we just want to prepare and try to make our show a little bit better for you guys. I don't want you to get stale with us. I don't want you to feel like we're boring. We want to try to do things to help keep the content good for you guys, because you're taking the time out of your day to come spend it with us when you could be doing a heck of a lot of other things that I'm sure are much more important. So we want to try to give you the best show we can give you for sure. That's what matters to me the most. Stacy, I agree. Melissa and Stacy show, whoever it may be. I agree. Stacy, I agree 100%. Charlie, I don't know what she's waiting for. She is good in front of the camera. I agree. She's better than me. We get it, but you guys are so wonderful and kind, but we know that it's a lot. Hey, Myers and the Mouse. R. Johns is here as well. Thank you all for being here. I appreciate that. We will be there. Lots of love your way. I appreciate that, guys. Thank you so much. And I appreciate the support. It means a lot. A note, if you want Melissa to answer a question quickly, give her 5-second warning. It's true. If you guys didn't see Dee and Miguel on Sunday night, she did Jeopardy, and she couldn't come up with the answer until Miguel at the last second said, "You got 5 seconds." And then finally she came up and got it. For sure. John says he'll miss Thursdays for sure. And I get that, John, and we'll miss it for sure as well. But I think it's what's best. We want to make sure that we don't get stale, we don't get stagnant, and we want to make sure that we put out good quality stuff as often as we can. And Donna Jaworski, thank you for that. Donna, you didn't have to do that, Donna. You're so generous. Thank you so much. And good to see you. Everybody say hi to Donna. What a way to make an entrance. $9.99 from Donna Jaworski. She says, "Hi, Walt and everyone from Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party. Sure do love and miss you guys. Boo to you." Donna, good to see you, dear. We love you too. And thank you for that. Very generous super chat. It definitely means a lot. But thank you, Captain Akron. I appreciate it. But yeah, we'll have fun. We'll definitely have a lot of good stuff. I think you guys will enjoy it. It's just going to be different. We're going to have a lot of different things we're going to be doing. Each week will be something. It'll be like, it might be pop culture week. It might be trivia week. It might be special guest week. It might be Disney News week. Whatever it might be on that Tuesday night, that's what we'll focus on, and we'll make it a lot of fun for you guys. Coming up with a few other things, too, for possible prizes. It's going to be neat. I think you guys will really, really enjoy it. I think we're going to have a lot of fun with it. Will you guys still be available for guest spots? Of course. I mean, if you're looking for a guest on your stream, Charlie, or whoever it may be, we're always honored to do that, and we will always do our very best to find time for that. Paying attention to YouTube Disney content, and the one thing I understand now is how hard you all work to give us content. Thank you so much. Oh, gee, Wilson, it's our pleasure, and that's kind of why I'm pulling back. I want to make sure that the content we give is the best we can do for you guys. That's what matters most. Doug, you have a great night, buddy. Thanks for being here as usual. Doug, we appreciate you, pal. We love you too. You be good. Looking forward to the changes. Yeah, John, you know what? I think they'll be a lot of fun. I really do. I think they're going to be awesome. And Joey's World says it. Loved your brackets. How will we survive? You were a super great host. I appreciate that. I'm not going away for good. Neither is Melissa. We'll be back. And brackets will be part of it. That's part of Pop Culture Week. You'll see it as we get closer. It's going to be a lot of fun. You guys will love it. I think we're going to have a good time with it. Instead of quantity, I think it's more about quality. But we're here. We're still here for the next few weeks. So be sure to join us this Thursday. Melissa and I will be here, and we can talk a little bit more about it. Kelly says, Myron, always great stuff. Always. We know how hard you work. Appreciate you both. Well, you too, Kelly. I appreciate it, pal. But we have a good time with it. And Saturday, Steve and I will probably start finishing up a little bit more of our bracket that we've been doing on mascots. Be sure to do that. Everybody, stay safe. You're right. Happy Halloween, everybody, for sure. I know I get here. I have to step away. See everyone later. Take care, Stacy. Good to see you. Glad to see you. Charlie says, okay, new Disney Nerd Herders with special guest Mouse Talk every Thursday night. You're funny. Oh my God, that's so funny. Jackie says I need a bracket jacket. That would be kind of neat. I would like to get that. But guys, everybody go check out A Disney Life for Me. Dean and Miguel, they're going live next 9 o'clock. Check them out. They do such a great job. I think that they would love for you guys to go over there, even if it's just for a little bit to say hi and give them a like. Go over there, give them some love. Tell them Mouse Talk sent you. They go live at 9 with Disney Talk Tuesdays. Check them out. And then other than that, guys, we will be back this Thursday with another great topic. Getting Steve's World mascot and ballerina. New Disney guest Mouse Talk every Thursday. You guys are funny. Yep, link for sure. If someone could please throw the link to Disney Life for Me in the chat, I'd appreciate it. Zip, what's up, Zip? Everybody say hi to Patrick. Zippy, you do that. Good to see you, pal. Hope you're doing well. That's all right. We're just getting ready to head out of here, Zip. If you get a chance, head on over to Dee and Miguel. Show them some support. But everybody, thank you all very much. No, the dad jokes aren't going anywhere, Kelly. We'll still have them, pal. Don't you worry about that. We'll just be on Tuesdays instead of Thursdays. But we are still around on Thursdays for a while, so please check us out this coming Thursday. And, guys, thank you for being here. I hope you guys liked this tonight. We had a great time in DC. Yeah, guys, ever get a chance, check them out. Vlogmas is coming. Changes are coming. We just posted a new video today. Melissa and I did an unboxing of Mickey Monthly. Go check that out. Mickey Monthly actually commented in our comments, which was kind of cool, too. Check them out. Everybody have a great night. Thank you for being here. Again, before us on Tuesdays is Jim More Sunshine. Please, too, check him out. He does great stuff. And until next time, take care of yourselves and each other, everybody. We love you guys. We'll talk to you all really, really soon. Good night. Bye-bye. And happy Halloween. Be safe, but happy Halloween. Bye-bye.